Okay, so before we get going on today's episode and content, I just wanted to give you the heads up that the content that was recorded wasn't recorded with the proper audio equipment. I was going off of a raw camera microphone as opposed to my Blue Yeti here. So I do apologize in advance for the lack of audio quality. I really just was satisfied with the content and the way the first take went with the video, so I went with it. And for future reference, we'll be providing you top-notch audio quality. Thanks. Hey everybody, what's going on? Jeremy from Motivate Me. Just wanted to give an update from my last video. So yesterday I didn't get a chance to post, so wanted to this morning. And yesterday was sprint interval training. So I was on artificial grass surface, and I train with special shoes whenever I do this kind of training because it's kind of agility and vertical speed. And so what I like to do is maintain the range of motion in my hips. So when I do these exercises, I'm also incorporating a lot of the exercises that I do on the previous videos that I've recorded in the past, with specific exercises targeting the hips, targeting the knee joint, targeting the thoracic rotational movements of the body. That is our core strength. And so when we're running vertical sprint drills, but we're also incorporating, let's say, football agility drills. If you're a quarterback and you're doing sprint out to the left or right or something like that, and you're throwing on the run, you're rotating, you're using your shoulder joints. So I also wanted to incorporate resistance bands. So I did basic resistance bands, tube band shoulder manipulations. All right, so shoulder, hips, and our core. Those were my targets for yesterday. And I'll go ahead and show a picture here of post-grocery shopping. I did go to the grocery store. If you go to the description in my video, my previous one, you will see my shopping list of the items that I intended to get. And those are going to target various vitamins and minerals as well as protein. Protein is going to be very important. So spinach was a big deal. Chicken was a big deal. And I also have a lot of other sources that I use, raw nuts. We want to think about the things on our list to get from the store, the things that we're going to need for our bodies to be able to recover. We break down our bodies when we exercise, and we have to put the things back in to build them back up. So you saw the picture, and I was able to cook and eat 2 meals yesterday. I had fasted for, I think it was from about 9 p.m. 2 days ago until 4 p.m. yesterday. And today is a fast all day, right? So that's what we're going to do, because for 2 days prior, or yesterday, I was able to eat 2 wholesome meals, and I targeted specific nutrients like protein, a little bit of cholesterol, vitamin D. I wanted more fiber, and I want to be able to digest. I want my digestive processes to be able to occur more smoothly. And so I think fasting helps with that. It also helps for my mental clarity because I'm not thinking about eating. If I have it in my mind as a goal that I'm going to fast that day, then I'll focus on that instead of the triggers for eating. When I come to a trigger, I'll recognize them. This is all part of self-reflection if we're talking about the mind, body, and spirit. Fasting is a great spiritual tool in that it removes all of the external distractions. One is eating. And when I talk about eating and reducing the frequency of the amount of times we eat, fasting is another way to reduce the overall frequency of food that we're eating, because our food is bad for us. It's got nutrients, but it also has impurities and other things that are kind of poisonous for our body long term. Sugar would be a prime example of that. So with that being said, I just wanted to update you guys. It's bright and early this morning, so there are a lot of things on my professional schedule that will engage me physically, mentally, emotionally. I'll be engaging with tens of people for a social event, a professional social event, and that will go on and persist for the next few days. So it's going to be a very busy day for me, but I've already pre-planned what I'm going to do in terms of exercise. And this morning, this will be day 3. I want to manage inflammation and not overtrain. And so stretching was a key yesterday and the day before. We've done 2 consecutive days of exercises, and I'm going to do another. So we'll run this morning, and what I'll do is I'll run for 45 to 50 minutes, and I will break that run down into 3 intervals where I'll go 80 to 90 to maximal percentage of my effort. And this is going to target my fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers. Fast twitch primarily when we're sprinting, we're fully engaging a lot of muscles and we're providing ourselves momentum in our locomotion. And this requires a lot of energy, fast twitch energy. We're going to target the glycolytic stage, which is burning of blood glucose and our glycogen that are immediate stores of sugar in our tissues. We want to become more efficient with that. And in doing so, we raise our lactic acid. The lactic threshold is what we want to reach, where we have to increase the frequency of breathing to facilitate getting rid of the carbon dioxide, getting more oxygen in to start burning fat to create more energy that's required. When we train at the lactic acid threshold like this, we are maximizing our training results, basically, cardiovascularly speaking, with cardio endurance, muscular endurance, and then muscular strength. So we will have effectively targeted our slow twitch or our endurance muscles that facilitate oxygen and are more capillary dense, and we've also targeted our fast twitch, which are responsible for our glycolytic processes and our power, our force in a short period of time, being able to provide a maximal force in a short period of time. So with that being said, that's it for the day. What I'll do again, I'm gonna fast today, I'll go for a run, and I'm gonna stay hydrated today. Very busy. I'm probably going to be up until midnight, I think. I'm not even going to be home until 11:30 p.m. maybe, so it's going to be a very long day. But we find strength in our focus, all right? And these are the things that we practice daily. So with that being said, everybody have a great day. And if I don't see you, have a great weekend. I'm sure I will. I'll be posting. So God bless, stay hydrated.